Alright, mate.
Are you getting set up for the live?
Yeah, it's about to go live in a minute. Well, live now, to be honest, but we're just waiting for people.
Should I go the other way so the boys can fit in?
Are they coming, are they?
I'll get tell them. No. Get going, man. No. Hello. Hey, Dad.
No, pal.
Just so then you know, Connor wasn't doing what Grandma was telling him to do. Say something. I've said something. Look, say something.
Yeah, you're a nutter, aren't you?
Yes. Alright. A big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just giving it a couple of minutes. It's not 8 o'clock yet.
Hey, you've been doing the fire.
I've been doing the fire. Yeah, I'm putting the new grate in it tomorrow.
The new grate?
Yeah.
What's that?
That.
Ah. Yeah, I can't see. Oh yeah, Dad, I make some glasses in school.
Did you?
Yeah, so I can look at the sun and no problems will get up to my eyes.
Ah. You know, if you're looking at the sun, you've got to look at it through a reflection, don't you? Do you? Yeah. Okay.
And there's something called translucent.
Yeah.
I put that for my lenses so I can see through it.
Cool. Good
yeah,
idea.
like glasses translucent.
Pass me that.
Oh, dang. What? Looks like that it's been platted.
It has been platted. It's a 5-string plat. That's what Chris gave us for shooting them.
Oh, and there's a small one.
And there's a small one, yeah.
It's just like that, but a lot more smaller.
Okay, folks, it's 8 o'clock. Welcome to Family Friendly Bushcraft, third live stream. Okay, so we're going to cover the Dutch oven cookbook. I introduced it a little bit last week. As you come on, do feel free to introduce yourself so we can see who's here. We can say hello. Upcoming in the near future, we're going to be making a game carrier. This one was given to us by Chris at Tamar Bushcraft. Thanks for the thumbs up there. He gave us this a while ago. It's a really useful bit of kit. If you're out hunting and getting yourself meat out in the field, you can carry 8 rabbits, 8 pigeons, 10 rabbits, 10 pigeons on these sort of things. Makes life a lot easier. I made a smaller version there the other day just for practice. And we'll be putting a video up very shortly of how to make them.
Oh, I've started. And here comes Leighton.
There's Leighton to say hello.
Without any pants on. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for that, Connor.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Leighton's going to show you the Dutch oven cookbook. We premiered this slightly the other day. It's a real good little book. It's aimed more at the camping type of life. It's 160 odd pages of recipes. You've got savouries, you've got desserts, you've got breads, you've got stews, you've got the full range. Basically, if you can cook in an oven, you can cook in a Dutch oven. It's not a problem. This one, like I say, it's aimed more at the camping community. Is designed around using charcoal for the heat. So if you're carrying bags of charcoal in an RV or a vehicle mounted trip, that's your ideal. Picked up another little bit of kit the other day. It's a set of fids and needles for working paracord and a little tool for working it too. So I'm going to have a little bit of a go at that, then do a review of that in an upcoming video. It comes apart. It's got a knurled cap at the top.
Wow.
Which is a lot easier to undo with 2 hands.
Whoa.
And you've got a set of little tools in there and a large bore needle for stitching things.
Wow.
So that sort of needle would be really useful for stitching all your heavier duty stuff, your canvases, your leathers, that sort of thing. Not had a chance to have a proper look at these yet, apart from to take them out the packaging. Yeah, wow, that's lovely. But there are some little screw threads inside, so I'm assuming someone somewhere does a handle for these things. But anyway, we'll figure out what's going on with them at a later date. It comes in a little drawstring pouch like that, nothing amazing. No, because you'll lose it or spike me with it.
Put them back in.
What I decided to do, Chris from Tamar Bushcraft sent us this patch along with the little pin badges we showed you last week. So what I've decided to do with this, I'm going to put it on one of the foraging bags, but we're going to do it as if it was a bushcraft situation. So we're going to make a bone needle, have a go at making some thread out of nettle, probably. That's the most commonly abundant thing around and about. See, with a bone needle and a bit of nettle, see if we can stitch that on. Later, so we don't use it, I'll probably stitch it on with a bit of fishing wire just to be sensible, you know.
Oh, wow. Should I put all the needles back in?
Yes, you can, mate. Thank you. So once again, in the very near future, we'll be doing the review with the contact left coffees in association with No Duff. This one's State 4. That one's Index. And we've also had previously Dog Watch and another one that I can't remember the name of, but I said last week, didn't I, an SD card's become compromised and I've not been able to recover it just yet, but I'm still working on it. I'll still have a go as and when I can. Now, the weather's been a bit inclement just the last few days, so the next bit of filming we do, we'll probably start doing some of the first aid filming. Do that in the studio. No, don't bang on there, mate. And I'm going to try and get a little bit better at the flint napping. Talking to Chris the other day, and he said about making sharp gravel as you're getting used to it, and that's exactly what I've been doing. It is a bit of an acquired skill. You're not banging on there, no, because I've got the computer on there. Look, we're talking to it. Oh, yeah. See, find a nice recipe for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to find? It's quite a good little book, that one. Nearly.
I don't know.
Oh, you found a page now.
No.
Oh, you're done now. You found the end of it. As well as the recipes. Yeah, good boy. As well as the recipes, it's got sections on care of your cast iron, reseasoning your cast iron. It's got sections on cleaning it. You know, so you don't hurt the iron too bad. I mean, this stuff will last a lifetime if you look after it properly. There comes Lurch again. He's opening the door as slowly as possible so it makes as much noise as he can.
Did you see what I put?
Right, Conan.
Yeah.
Right. We're live and you're using the channel's account to put some pointless rubbish up. Why?
A pan. B.
I don't know. Are you drawing in my book?
Pen.
You want a pen? Well, you're not having a pen because it's a book, isn't it? You can have a pencil and draw on this piece of paper.
A book.
No, not in the book. So, of course, one of the things we're going to be doing is putting some more of the relaxation stuff up. So we've got a... No, not in the book.
A book.
Do it on the paper, please.
No.
So we've got one
No,
doing a bit of arts
Dad.
relaxation. What are you doing, Connor? It's like herding cats, this is. Chill, dude.
Meow.
Shut up. We'll do a bit of a section in the near future on my floor as well, especially being in the UK. It's a bit of a nanny state. You can't really carry your tweezers without a good reason in a lot of cases.
Ow.
We'll be covering the everyday carry thing. This is my everyday carry. Opens and closes at will. I'll just do it like that so
everyone can see.
no, so I'm not knocking him off.
Oh.
Barn pot. So there's no locking mechanism. That is what's called a slip joint. Less than 3 inches in length of the blade. This one is just less than 3 inches, so it's perfectly legal. Anything over that or a locking blade, you need a good reason to have it. What, mate?
Do you know that you're talking to yourself? Nobody on.
Well, does that matter? This is a live for if people want to come on, and then it's saved for people who want to see it later on. Yeah. So we'll do 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And then later on, people can come on. So anyway, back to, I forget where I was up to again. Yeah, I think I was talking about knife law. We're going to go into that in more depth in a later video. We're going to start with doing some CPR and things like that. Get a couple of videos of that up there. Some more relaxation videos. We're going to do some crafting with paracord videos. We've got loads of stuff to be going at. I got some footage filmed the other day of a more in-depth test of that Haku machete that we did a basic test on very much earlier on. So we'll be doing some more with that this weekend, getting some chopping going. I'll cut some bigger wood than normally you would, just so we can get a feel of how it's going to stand up to the more rigorous work. Like I say, we'll be making a bone needle and stitching the patch onto one of the foraging bags. We've got some more samples of them coming in, so before we start putting them out for sale, we want to suss them out, make sure they're the stuff we really want to be putting our names to. As I say, might just make some nettle cordage to go with that.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you having fun? Yeah. We'll be doing some knife sharpening, some knife care of different steels, be they carbon steel or stainless. We've got a wire saw to test. What are you doing with that bit of flint, mate?
Put it there.
Yeah, showing everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of my sharp gravel from me attempts at napping. We'll be doing a test on the Foxfire book, a bit of a review on that. That's a classic in especially the American outdoorsy type world. It's a really good book. It's all done from people's personal experiences. We'll be doing some cleaning, re-seasoning of cast iron on the Dutch oven we've got in the shed.
Wow.
You've got a lot to say for yourself, haven't you, buddy?
Book.
That's not a book, that's a patch. Be careful with that because it's very sharp, all right? That flint, you know, it's what before they had steel and before they had metals, they used to make knives out of that. So they'll skin animals with it.
I can tell this
Kill
is
animals with
sharp.
it. Yeah, it is. And they used to make arrowheads with it.
You can make an arrow.
Don't do that because it'll become blunt, won't it?
Yeah, you can make an arrow.
I can make an arrow, yeah.
Just do that.
And what would we use to glue the arrowhead on?
With the silver birch glue. Silver birch glue?
The pine
resin
glue that we made.
Yeah. I forgot the name of it, so I
don't worry. So we'd melt it down, wouldn't we? And we'd stick it on with that. And if we want it to stay on more permanent, you bind it on with a bit of sinew on the glue.
Hang on, look at this.
So if I ever get the hang of flint napping instead of making sharp gravel, then potentially that's what we'll do.
Ta-da!
Where did Conan go?
I've gone to watch his favourite YouTuber, Sloga.
Has he?
Yeah. The network to you.
So if there is any content people would like to see, then do drop it in the comments below.
We still need to do some bushcraft videos.
We do. That's what we're doing, mate. That's why we're on live now.
Do like outdoor.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the name of the game, mate. That's why it's bushcraft and not settee craft.
I know, but how come we haven't done any?
We have. That's why there's a channel full of videos.
Ha ha
ha. Yeah, we'll be doing some more shooting. Get some target set up. Get some practice in.
Bug.
What are you doing?
A bug. A bug.
It's a patch.
Bug.
Patch.
Bug.
Patch. That's what it is.
Bite.
So if anybody's interested, we'll be doing fitting a grate tomorrow in a stove. Just let us know in the comments if you're interested. I'll video that while we're doing it. Did a bit of drawing the other day. We're going to do a bit of a relaxation talk with that and post that up. filmed it in real time. What are you doing with a bit of polystyrene, mate?
And they don't feel soft.
It feels soft, does it?
Oh, thank you. I like the smell of that. You are. We traded.
Can you find that for me, please?
And his name is called Finding Cena.
We'll be doing some more bits of making stuff, maintaining stuff, fixing stuff.
Dad.
Don't shove that up my nose. Bit of flint. Basically, the world of
recipe.
in the world of bushcraft, in the world of outdoor skills, you've got everything you would use in your daily life. Just
Upside down.
you've got everything you would use in your normal. Oh, that sounds nice. Blueberry breakfast cake.
Ooh. How do you make it?
I don't know. You're buggering about with the book, so I missed it.
Hang on. What does that say?
It's about camp cooking, mate.
Oh.
Talk.
There's all that kind of Gucci stuff. We'll do another video on dampers, things like that.
Gucci is just a waste
Connor,
of money. Not
can
in the
you
film.
please not do that?
Dad,
What?
Gucci is just a waste of money.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slang term for good and for posh.
Yeah.
I don't actually mean
Oh.
Gucci names, bushcraft
Hot.
stuff.
Hot.
So whatever you've got in your house, whatever you need to do in life, you know, there's a way around it in bushcraft as well. It's about improvising. It's about adapting things. It's about
It's right there in the book.
it's about making your outdoors life nice and comfortable. I think somebody did a series of articles once, being uncomfortable in comfort, I think they called it. And that pretty much sums it up. Now, if anybody's feeling generous, still doing the Movember thing, even though it's December. That's why I'm growing a sweeping brush on my top lip. So there is a link to the Movember thing. There is a link to the Movember thing from the channel banner. There's also a link in there to the merch for the channel. And to Craig from, what's that, a bit of glass?
Yeah.
How did that get there? Thank you.
From that broken bit of glass.
Oh, okay. Somebody booted something up. So, yeah, there's a link in there for Craig from East Anglia Bushcraft from his charity walk. I'll let you go and have a look at that. And don't forget to subscribe, hit like, give us a thumbs up. It's always nice to see a bit of interaction with people.
Whoa.
Aside from everything we've planned, we'll produce what people want to see at the end of the day.
Where did you find that?
Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Really appreciate it. I really do. What are you doing? Like that. That's the main copper flint that we're going to be making. You sit very still. That we're going to be using for napping. We've got this one. Pass me the one that's there. There we go.
Whoa.
These two lumps of raw flint are what we're going to be having a go at napping. I just need a bit more antler to be able to nap it properly. I've tried hitting it with other things just to see what effect you have, and you just wind up shattering it into. No, put it down.
Go try that.
You just wind up shattering it into sharp gravel at the end of the day, which isn't ideal.
Me.
What are you doing, monster? You can't use a spanner to mend flint. Okay?
Sorry.
So this flint, as those of you who are into bushcraft already will know, but those of you with youngsters just getting into it might not. You hit it with antler hammers, other stones, things like that, to make. Put it down.
Oh, paint.
Hey, Shank, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Really good to see you on, mate. For those who don't know, you know, when you're hitting flint, you're hitting flakes off the flint and trying to make them usable. You can make knives, you can make arrowheads, you can make spearheads, you make full-on daggers. You know, there's a guy called John Lord out there who's really, really top of the game on it. Oh, nice to hear it, mate. How's the family, mate?
Who shanked? One of Dad's friends.
Exactly. We used to put a lot of time in playing computer games, having a good old laugh, and occasionally having a pint, just once in a while.
That's what you have every night.
Cheeky sod.
Every night.
Yeah, so we'll be having a bit of a practice at the flint knapping, trying to get some skills up with that. I've been watching a couple of videos on YouTube, surprisingly enough. Oh, they're all mad as a fish, as you can see, mate. This one off his rocker. This one completely lost his, and this one's in the process. And the rest of them are all scattered around the house doing their own thing at the minute. They're a bit big for being on camera with the lame old dad.
Lame? Did I hear that right?
No, don't laugh, buddy.
Oh. Oh, we need that for Christmas.
Yeah. What are you on about, buddy?
Instead of that, we need a turkey.
That is a turkey, you turkey.
We need that for Christmas.
Yes. So when I get out there doing a bit of hunting again, we're going to do a bit of skinning, hopefully a bit of curing hides, depending what we can get hold of. Some more kit tests. Again, there's bits of kit that hasn't been on camera yet. It's always worth testing, especially the kit that we've found that works over the years. Because let's face it, it's all very well us doing kit tests of stuff that nobody's ever going to mess with. It's like the shovel test we did. You know, why would anybody buy that? It's just a crock. So we'll do kit tests with some of the stuff we found works over the years. I'll put links in the description boxes. So anybody wants to try it themselves, then more than welcome.
I've got screw loose.
Well, I know that, buddy.
Trying to scrape
What are you
back
doing
in.
down there, mate?
Then just started.
Ah.
Yeah. You are.
Do you mind?
It's got screw loose.
Don't do that. Connor.
You know.
No, you don't need that. What, mate?
I was gonna talk to Connor. Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah,
You're
babies have soft spots at the top.
a loony with a spanner. It could all go wrong.
This bit, that bit is a soft spot, but this bit
So,
isn't.
We're going to do a bit more paracord stuff as well. You know, we mentioned the game carriers earlier. We're going to do a couple of paracord survival bracelets, maybe run a competition to run them, to win them. Let's see how things go. We're going to be doing these live streams 8 o'clock every Thursday night when we can. There's no reason not to be able to. I think I might have finally sussed out the software now as well,
Dad,
which is amazing for me. Yes, pal.
that is a soft spot.
Don't mess with people's heads. All
Isn't
right?
it? Is that bit?
No, just leave it alone. Leave his head alone. Okay, you don't need to mess with it. So I forgot completely what I was going to say again now.
Crackers. Cheese. We're still talking about a friend.
No, I'd finished talking about the flint. I'll be sending some punk wood to Chris at Tamar Bushcraft, along with a couple of bits of polypore later in the week. I meant to get down there last week and just never managed to get there. Such is the way of these things. I mentioned the paracord jobs, didn't I? Wow, you're a waffler as well, aren't you?
Careful, you'll drop that.
I can't believe how big Leighton's getting. He's on the list for his preschool now. What are you doing? People can only see a... Oh, you're being a snake.
The only snake here is me.
Yeah. Why don't you have a look, see if Popcorn's eating his mouse yet?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Me.
You going with him? Don't touch the stove, okay?
I won't. I will be back in a second.
I did say I'll be back in a jiffy.
Yeah. Well, like I keep saying, anybody wants to see any particular content, then throw it in the chat box. Or throw it in the comments after we finish filming.
You could do weights with these.
You could do weights with it, yeah, but they make weights for that, not bits of flint, all right?
They make weights with this.
Nobody, no.
If this bit was a little bit longer,
Yeah.
it looked like a pistol. Just this bit back.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's a lump of stone. It's not a pistol, all right?
God, screw this.
You're a bit of a firecracker, I know that much. Has he ate it? No?
No.
Has he not ate it?
No.
Has he shedded? No.
You want to come up again? Okay. So we just passed the 25 minutes. What's that one, mate? I've not heard of that one. The New Ranger Regiment.
Fix the screw loose.
And the sounds of it, I should imagine it's some kind of amalgamation of different Pathfinder units. I don't know anything about that one at the moment.
Board. Board.
Are you?
Make weights out of these.
Board. 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 Done. Board. Done. Board.
Oh, see, I've just done a little bit of a Google while we've been... You're noisy. I've just done a little bit of a... Yeah. That sounds interesting. I just did a little bit of looking on Forces Net that I've not looked on for a while. It does look quite an interesting idea. It could bring a lot of different... Oh, thank you, mate. Could bring a lot of different skills to the mix, couldn't it? As long as they don't... I mean, that's always my worry with things like this. Are they just rebranding something so they can reduce the entry levels and reduce the capacity? Well, I know I'm a fat middle-aged bloke now that couldn't do most of the tests I did back in the day, but at the end of the day, special forces have to be special forces, don't they? You know, these guys who were special forces, they really are top of the game and really awesome athletes as well as switched-on soldiers. So the worry is that these differently named warfighting units, for want of a better word, would be a reduction in quality of that, a dilution of that. I think that's something they've got to be careful of. And there go the boys off again.
I'm not off. I'm certainly not off my trolley.
Yeah, there's a write-up on stop doing that, mate. Please, you're going to break it or hurt yourself, and I don't want either. Oh, I see. Just looking at Forces Net now while we talk. The regiment will be partly special. What? Right, there's better equipment and more selected troops will form a key part of the Rangers. No, you're going to hurt yourself, so you're not doing that, mate. No, you're not. Put the spanner over there, please, mate. Right, that's naughty as well.
Put it out of this reach.
Thank you.
But leave it in your reach.
So the Special Operations Brigade will replace the existing Specialised Infantry Group. Okay, so yeah, it does sound like very much like a dilution of Special Forces, and they got to be careful with that because them guys are there to do a job. What are you doing over there, bud?
Just pop round.
Okay.
Now he's copying me.
Of course.
Do you know that the thing is down there?
What?
That black tape?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just built the first Charlie 3. Yeah, I believe so. Awesome bit of kit. The Charlie 2 was an incredible bit of kit. So what the 3 is going to be like, I really don't know. Well, my days of dressing up like a tree for Crown and Country are well done.
Oh, Dad.
Hiya, pal.
I'm on.
Oh, you found money?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look what I just found.
can you please stop meddling?
Sure.
Come on. Now.
Okay. Cuddles. Never say no to cuddles. These shrimpy things, these little, he must be ticklish or something. I don't know what's causing all of this jerking about. These little tickly people, they grow up far too fast. They get far too big far too quickly. Leighton,
Hi.
it's a ruler.
Oh, yeah.
There's a wrench gone.
I've put it elsewhere because he was going to hurt himself with it if he wasn't careful.
Oh.
So it's coming up for 32 minutes. So I'm going to sign off in a couple of minutes.
Hi.
And then next week we'll be back on 8 o'clock again. What, mate?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's cool, isn't it?
Mom.
What I want to do as well is potentially make some knives, make some knife handles out
Dad.
of...
Oh,
You found a boot
yeah.
out of antler and leather, that sort of thing.
I'm
Do some real crafty stuff and
Dad.
figure out something.
Dad.
You're noisy.
Boot.
Yeah. And figure out some indoor crafty stuff to do for over the winter months.
Paint.
Yeah, I've seen some bits of that, Shank. Yeah, some bits of, well, the last steel, fire steel I bought was on there. This one isn't it, but this is just my daily carry, the one I light our fires in the house with. Generally, it's light my fire steel. It's the one with the whistle in the striker. It's a really useful bit of kit. I'll put the link to that down below as well. The last one I bought was the 6-inch rod. Now I need to make a handle for that, so I'm going to do some filming. That's your granddad's.
Me paint.
No.
Me paint.
So I'm going to make.
Me paint.
I'm going to make a handle for that out of a bit of reindeer. You can paint, yes, but you're not having your granddad's stuff.
Yeah, paint. Paint.
Because he'll fall out with us both, won't he? Right. Here, have that one. Go and tell your granddad you want some paint. What have you done with your other sock, you lunatic?
Wow.
You let all the stink of your feet out with that. Oh. I have the old wire saw on the go. I'm going to make a couple of handles for that next time we're out and about. So show people how to make it like a bow saw. Whoops, steady.
Look, how's that?
That I will try and find the link for as well. It's an awesome bit of kit. I've kept it in my pocket for years now. I've never used the little spanner type effects from it, but it opens a bottle of beer brilliant. You can have your scuff with it. It's a cracking little racing spoon. It's nice and small. It's titanium apparently, made by Summit. See if we can see in the link there. See in the camera there. I'll try and find the link to them. I think it's a cracking bit of kit anyway.
Paint.
You found your paintbrush?
Paint.
Oh, you've got some paints in the living room.
Look, dude, here's some paints. Come with me. Come with me and I'll show you.
Got a couple of little bits of birch polypore there drying out. Got to make some tinder out of that. whole list of things to do. Whole pile of things. Yeah, I'm going to have another look around Amazon just after Christmas, Shank, and see if there's a couple of little bits we can dig up to do reviews on. I've got a stack of video I need to edit at the moment as well, so yeah, work gets in the way, doesn't it?
Red paint. Red paint.
Your granddad's got some paint in there. Go and see.
Red. No.
He has got some red, yeah, and Nan's got some.
Hey.
No,
Red.
you're not having that one.
Yeah.
No. Because you'll have it all over your clothes and I'll have to buy them again.
Paint.
I know. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for the likes, for the thumbs ups. Thanks, Shank, for taking part in the comments. Love it. Hope to see you next week, mate. And hope to see as many people as possible who can get on. Next week, I think we plan to do the Foxfire book, which is, where is it to? Oops, steady. The Foxfire book, which is that particular one there. That's a big one. Again, especially in American outdoorsy people, there's a lot of tales, a lot of stories, and a lot of skills from the old times. I mean, some of these guys have been outside all their life. So we'll do a bit of a closer review of that. I'll pick out a couple of bits of interest in there, especially things that may be applicable to us. Moonshining as a fine art. Yeah, I think I might need a drink shortly. Anyway, folks, lovely to see those of you who could make it. Those of you who watch this afterwards, come along next week. Shank, look forward to seeing you, mate. Take it easy. All my best to the family. And we will see you next week. All the best for now, folks.